Remember, we've been working in the last few days on doing the basics on the transformations. One of the things that you did in Geometry A, and we did also some other things along the line, are some different activities which help us explore the different concepts. Again, we are going to do that again today. I would like you all listening. We are going to be doing that, and we are going to have some people coming in and evaluating, not evaluating us so much, but evaluating the task and seeing how students react with them and do that and see if that exploration helps students to learn. Nope, it's not that. There's some great data behind this already. These have already been tested, and we're just implementing them again one step further. Now, one thing that we are going to start off with is I'm going to give you a bit of a worksheet to start off with. It's called a pre-assessment. We're going to do the activity, and at the end of the hour, we will go back and we will look at our original answers and see if we would change anything. After having done the activity, would you decide to make some changes on there? Okay? So I'm going to start you off with that first. I would like for about 5 to 10 minutes to be individual, quiet work, as if you were taking a quiz on here. Thanks. So again, here is this one here. And again, remember, you don't have all the answers. It's okay because you get to look at it again at the end of the time. No, I'm going to provide you all the things that you need.
Wait, so why is the cameraman here?
They're just filming to see what happens within this process.
Can we go on TV?
Huh? Just to other people, other educators. Okay. It's not going on the television or anything of that type. No.
What?
I can't over. You guys.
You are. I have to tell you something. What?
Yeah.
I have to tell you
Just start dancing.
Quiet time.
No.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Gotta follow it step by step. Well, yeah, what does it say to ask to do first? Yeah, but what efforts been done what? So do that. So you can do that. Yes, sir. No, it's not. Okay.
Probably just start that way.
Okay, that works in that way.
I bet you would.
I'm really good directly. I'm so glad it's Friday. Take down the camera.
You were here last year.
Left 4 times.
Okay, but it says to go horizontal in this direction. Horizontal is like this. Okay. So horizontal goes this way. Yes, there is. If you're going to go, how many units? What does it say? Go. How many units? What does it say? There's a minus sign. Try I don't have enough for everybody. Just take all the pencil points. I don't get this. We've done translation. So why don't we link them down? I can't go over that one.
Would I flip this one over the triangle or this one?
Now, this one, after you take that.
So I go into every.
Yeah.
And I'm putting one here, right?
Okay, that's fine. Do the points, that's fine. Okay, you were taking the first one. Oh, see, I interpreted one as well. I can do the same. I will read yours this way. Let's see what I did. I did this one. No, I didn't. That's okay. I just have to rethink. And as long as you've done something, you're okay. Okay. So now, what was your question? I'm sorry. The last one. Remember yesterday we did something else?
No.
Yeah, if you need rulers, I have rulers here. You would like them. Those out? Yeah.
Every single one of these talks about that.
Sorry. Miss Hackey? Lose some weight.
Okay, I need to work with a partner, because I don't get it.
I will grade it either way.
He said we can do that for sure. Wait, is that
Okay. My person, I haven't taken it off, but if they take it from there, for instance. Okay, and if you did it from there, then if once you said that, then you should do it all. Okay, but I will grade it either way, and then as long as you're done this work in there. One second. Go for it.
Oh, well.
Oh, grab the shape.
Okay, do me a favor. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. May I have your attention, please? Do me a favor and just set that one aside. Set it inside a book, but keep it available for later. We will go back and look at it after we've done. Yes, what's your paper? Okay, we're going to work on it then. You know, here goes. We've looked at it. We are having troubles with it. So let's go back and we will look at the exercises, work together, and then maybe it will answer the questions for us. Okay? It tells us what we don't know and what we need to know.
Like, I know how to do the 90-degree rotation, but I
Okay.
don't know how to do the V part.
Now,
People that can do that part, but they couldn't do that one.
would you do me a favor? Would you give every... Here goes. What we will be doing now is I am going to give to you a transparency that looks like this. And you're going to have a little piece that's going to be like on some little individual little cards. And you can place this on here. And remember how we've done things with rotations and sliding and things like that. And you can do that with the transparency. I'm going to give you the dry erase marks. You can put, and you can write on this. We can erase it off. So when I do it, we'll pick up a Kleenex also at the same time. You can move the figure around, draw one on, move it accordingly so that you can see that. You can rotate. So again, dry erase, and this will be given to you, okay? The other thing that will be given to you is I'm going to give to you a folder. And in the folder, you are going to have little cards. The little cards are going to have shapes on them. And you're going to match those up and saying, you know what? If I did a translation, I could take this one to that one. If I did a reflection over the X, I could match up these two. So the first thing I'd like you to do is see how many matches you can get. You have the little shapes, and then you have little arrows that tell you about the transformation that you are going to be doing. Okay? So this one says, oh, would you translate one of the figures +2 horizontally and negatively vertically 2? All right? -2 vertically. So you're going to do those two things, and you're going to find two pictures that if you did that to it, you would get to from the first to the second. Does that make sense? So again, you will have cards, you have arrows. You're to try to match two up at a time. See how many combinations you can come up with. So would you do me a favor? Would you hand everyone? Now, you may put yourselves into groups of 2. Okay? 2 people that you know together that you can work well with. So every group gets 1. Every group gets 1 of each.
Hey, look, come here. I don't know. Are you guys ready? Thank you.
Who are you working with? All right. And I'll give you.
Hey, look, your hair looks good. Just say that you are.
Who are you going to go with?
We only get one mark saying that.
But we'll see it. I'll figure it out.
No, I want.
You only need 1 per group. Are you two or are you working? Who are you working with?
Myself.
It's uneven. Can I get a cuss?
I really need to blow my head.
Okay, so y'all need to put Jessica up.
Hey, Miss Green, thank you.
Cut it. She wants a partner.
Oh, bye, oh, thanks. Oh, wait.
Got the time here.
Oh, Toby, Jesus. Work with her. They already have partners. Would you like? No, we're working with Toby. And on this, could you put some massage back? Just that clay. I did not have to. I have
Okay, you two, you guys think about that?
It's brand new. They are brand new. This might need to be. Okay. Mrs. Green, we need the transparencies. Are we set? What are we supposed to do? Okay. Yeah. What are these? We're going to take two of these. Okay. So is there in there anything where it says? So you kind of put them together. Well, this one goes to the other. See what I'm saying? On that. Okay. Okay. You don't. Okay. All right. So now you just keep finding how many of them you can match together.
Don't snap at her. Is she like already for snapping at her?
Miss Hackey.
I told my mom I was on that.
Yes.
What do we do?
Okay. We're going to look at these, and do you see, like, if you look at them side by side or top of that, can you see that any of them can do any of these things right here? Well, there's different ways that you can combine these. Some of these, they're going to get, this one could match with one, and then it could match with another one. Okay, so yeah, there are some different ones. But can you see anything that's happening? Can you see any reflections or rotations?
So what do we do? I'm confused.
Does that one go across the wall?
Oh wait, do we like take it from here?
But is one, oh, right, okay. Does that one work? And then just look at it. If it does, then you've got one combination. Yes. We're trying to put together some different combinations.
So I like match them?
Yeah, with that. And you kind of connect them. Like, see this one? I see one sitting over here. Okay, take that one, bring that one over here. Okay, we're bring that so you can see. And now, which one is that? Is that a? Yeah. Okay. See how it like that. That goes, and that's telling you what you run there. Okay? Now see how many of those, well that's if you need it, because what happens if they ask you to rotate and it's something we've done a little different than what we've done, then you might want to use this. Or you can't remember the rule, and you got to think of the rule, you can use that manipulator to help you. Okay? It's fun to play around with. I had a good time playing around. Well, here, what I really want, and that's helpful if you need it there.
Did you find one? Yay, good job.
Oh, wait, and which one about this one? This is like this.
Did you find one? Wonderful.
Is that it though?
Right here.
Oh, hey, look at all the ones you guys have. That's across the wax, no one has that one yet. Good job. Across the wax, yeah, the rotation. 180. All right.
Wait, this is like it would be like
For later.
right?
We're still doing cards, right?
Wait, we got 93
Are there any that go like maybe this way?
No. It goes from
Have you connection?
this is 90.
I think they go all the way around.
Oh, no, it is. You're right. So that'd be 90.
Alright,
Not on purpose. Not on purpose. Okay, yeah, but for later. The whole point is that we can do this brand really easy. That's okay.
What?
You want to do it that way. How many figures are right in there? Okay.
Are there going to be a lot of extras?
That's it. So now what you're going to do is
Cody.
well, you got to find different combinations. Yeah, because you can do different things with them, you know. Sometimes you can do that. Yeah, you can do different things on it. Might be that this one might do something else besides that.
That's good.
You got a lot of them there? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to add one little part to this. Some of you are coming up and you've got all the pieces used. Do me a favor, would you come over here onto a piece of paper? And I'll give you this piece of paper. And if you are saying, if you got on your desk, if you've got some matches up there, maybe you would say, and I'll make up some other letters right here. You could say that N reflects over the X to S. Those are the ones you found out. Now they're not on your desk on there, right? But maybe you could do that and write those out on here and find out how many combinations you have. You don't have to write this large on there, but you can write those out and see how many combinations you come up with. Then once you've written it down, you can rearrange them and use them in different fashions because they do match up to more than one object. Okay? Make sense on that one?
So she's talking about like A. For N,
Reflect, so reflect on the x-axis
Yes.
and get shape B. So yeah, that's what you would write.
Oh, nice.
You write the other way, B would reflect on the x-axis.
Okay.
Either way, and then this one, half, rotate.
Would you kind of write those on, if you want to fold this paper, you can. No, a reflection. Okay, you can kind of take your pen and write on there all the different combinations that you have. Here's your Y. Because we're gonna take them apart and do some things in just a minute.
Get out the paper.
Okay, what about this? Now we'll have to talk about, you were born, you have to do something, we can look at that in just a minute, okay? I'll come back to you in just a moment.
Write down all the combinations. We're gonna look at
Okay, over these. Okay. She wrote some paper around, and I'll start writing those down. Okay, say my figure was here. Okay, which way is the transit?
shaky. Put the.
You write down our figure. You want to go positive negatives.
Y Oh my God, Kayla. Really? Wait, you hold a paper. No. Oh.
These are my
I know.
one jump.
The only failure in regular This explains so much.
At all? Okay. How to get your desks closer together? Spread those out.
We have a kid. It's a little turtle. No, it's like a little penguin racer. But like it's a little turtle, and like we found it in the woods, and he picked it up. I was like, oh, look how cute it is. It was all dirty, and I gave it back because it was actually in my pocket when I threw it in the washer. They came out and he was all clean with his eyes. And I was like, baby. What'd you name it? I don't know.
See how many more work.
If we ever have a kid, let's do it live. Layla Carla. That's really good. I really want to have one, just not now, in like 5 years. So I'm hoping I'm with her. I think so too. Shut up! No, I wanted like you to get it. And you already got me a ring for Christmas. And then after like a year, I was like, I'm going to be a promise ring. You don't need it, you're fine.
Which one? Okay, which one? All right, I would have tried that.
Now, this one, shape F, or put F, rotate 180. Oh no! Do we do it right? One, this trimester, third trimester, shape C, rotate. So now it's C. Are we supposed to write it on the page? What do we write on the page?
Remember that one.
Sorry, I don't read that. I'm different.
How you doing? Get a lot of it?
Since I was running.
That one would be
This one. You practice this too. You know this was telling you to do. Round 2 0. Let's draw this one on here. And this one.
Taylor, you're not gonna even try. You match like the shape of what the words say. Like rotate 90 degrees.
See how this one right here matches this part. Okay.
Alright.
Now wait, it's like put a dot on it. Be sure it's on the right. This is not
What else does it mean? Can they translate? 1, 2.
Yeah, wait. So now we know that one works. Okay. And then?
That's not good.
Okay. So,
Not a good sign.
just write this down. A.
Everyone give me a permanent marker.
Okay.
What? Let me see your marker. God, everyone's trying to steal it. Is it erased?
It says dry erase, but it's not dry erase like the same.
Okay. Nice.
Lick your finger.
I'm not getting my finger dirty. I'm a germophobic.
Can I show you?
Yeah.
Everyone but Kayla.
Because Kayla don't get it.
Oh, they actually don't. Put it on.
What? Right.
I didn't even hear you.
She's put on like, oh, right, guys, she's good at spitting.
Oh,
She just now gets it.
I didn't hear you.
Oh, I
That's what I watched last night. That was mine. Like, you totally do that.
It has a scope.
These markers don't work. They really don't. They don't.
If you were to take,
It's dry erase, but it's really just dry.
and then remember when you write something over, okay, now watch. You take something.
I remember.
I'm not replacing this. So don't replace that.
This is reflected in the
Square, you went to that line, counted it to the other side.
Hey,
That's different, that's a reflection to the Y. This one says. Oh, Y is equal to.
Alright. What other, like, after we have them all matched up, what do we do?
Okay, try that.
Take the cards that you think are ones.
Okay, that's the ones. Okay. Okay, that's right. Get all the combinations written down. Fantastic, good. Now, let's look at these, and again, we can take them apart and then rearrange them. When we do it, just so you remember yesterday how I said we're draw page line?
Yeah, that's what I did.
But it's kind of
I
like,
erased it.
Okay,
It's
there
really
it is.
difficult to erase though. You already do
Okay.
maybe it's like
Yeah, no, figure out what one I'm missing.
that. Or it's like
That one did match? Okay.
Yeah,
That's right, absolutely.
can you give us one of them?
You've got a great partner who's working with us right now. It's good.
Oh no, so I just had one and I lost it.
And you lost it.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Can you figure out,
Was this?
can you figure out one that, what's this one do? What does it say?
Yeah, try to do one that actually erases.
Yeah? So could you find one that should be a simple one to find.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this don't erase.
Take your choice. Purple or green?
We're gonna keep writing on this one. Well, that's the weekend. Oh, that would be it. It is. Try to get it switched even though
Do you think I'm going to use this?
I was not in it.
He wanted it on my but I wasn't wearing it. It was like an extra sock, I guess. Just one extra sock. That's it. That's fun. You found it on the floor. My mom said when I was little, I used to do like I was a rock and roll baby, because that's what all this sounds like rock, you know. And I was a rock and roll baby. She said I was there at like 2 years old and headbanging my car seat, playing the drums, and my favorite was Alice in Chains. And she was like, well, heck yeah. You know, so
No,
I would sing the same thing, like after we got out of the car, I was like, what? No, for my birthday. I know what you mean.
You're trapped.
But it's not really.
Oh God, oh God.
Put the marker back. Mine's laptop.
Hey, give my purse. Hey, give my purse. can't. Where is it?
I won't let my parents. My parents are supposed to have it.
Okay, I have it. I promise you.
But I won't let my parents get it. I refuse to go put it to get it.
Hey, Kayla. Yeah.
All right.
Ready for like that.
There, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to do just, may I have your attention, please? We've done rotations in class where we did it around the origin. On one of your cards, it gave a different location. I'd like to do one that may look something like this. And it's a little hard to see with the light on here. Let me give it a try. Now I'm going to change it over the one that's in your card because I still want you to be able to think a little bit. But they want us to rotate around -3, 0. So if I came on here, this is the point. Okay, ladies, attention up here, please. I'd like you to be rotating around this right here. Let's say that my figure was up here. Say we have that one right there. What I'm going to do is I would match this to fit onto there like that. I'm going to draw that X right there like that. So I've got my turning point right here. I'd like it to go 90 degrees clockwise. So that's turning it which direction? To the right or to the left? Right around this pivotal spot right there. I'm going to pivot it around there like that until that X matches right back on the X again. And that would be the rotation around that spot there. Okay? So if you haven't tried that rotation around that other point that was on there, see if you can take a figure. Again, line this up on the figure, mark the spot where it's supposed to match up, and rotate it right. Are you listening? Rotate it right around there until it lands back on 90 degrees, and then map it out from there, match it from there. Now there's another one that's causing us some issues. Some people have worked through it. What happens when we say y is equal to x? What's that one? What's y is equal to x? We want it to reflect it over that line. Where do I find y is equal to x? The slope is 1, 1. And so when I do this one here, the slope is 1, 1, and it passes through what? What points does it pass through? Y is equal to x, passes through. Give me a point this line passes through.
1, 1.
1, 1. Give me another point that would pass through. 2, 2. 3, 3. You got it. And so I can draw a line in here. And it would look like that. Okay? And then, well, remember when we did it yesterday, let's say if I had a figure like this, I'm going to change the figure on this. We did some of these yesterday. And if I wanted to reflect that over the line, for those of you that were gone yesterday, here's something we did yesterday, so see if you can pay attention. If I wanted to reflect this over the line, what do I have to do? Evan? Huh? Yeah, we can flip the x and the y's. That was one thing we discovered. The rule on it is if we had t of x, y, it became yx. You bet that would work on it, right? So if this point was 5.2. Not negative on this one, but it would become 2.5. And that would be one way to do it. The other thing is, remember how we drew the lines in that were perpendicular to there? What do I know about the other side? It's the same, and it's the same distance away, isn't it? You got it. Some of you were doing that. So this came across like a block and a half. I would go across a block and a half the other side. And I would find the point that way. So there's two methods in which you can get there. Draw the line perpendicular to the line, take it to the other side, and put it down. Or you can use the rule that we came up with. All right? The other line that's on there that's given for us. What's the other one asked? What's the other one? Reflected over what other line? Yeah. Plot. It's bigger. This one says, let's take it over y is equal to the opposite of x. How does that line fit on here? How's that line going to fit on here? Now you have a red pen. Can I use a red pen? What does that one look like? Y is equal to the opposite of x. Yeah, and it goes, instead of it being going through 1, 1, it goes through 1, negative 1. And you would have that right there. And as you do this one, as you take this one is now going to reflect over this line. We did that yesterday. Again, we could bring it in 1. If I extend it 1 on the other side, that point would be there, right? We came here and we came across and we came across. How many blocks do I have to come in here to get to there? How many diagonals? 2.5. So that means I'd have to go 2.5 on the other side. And I could start putting that one in there. And I could do this one across here. 1, 2, whoops, I clicked on that one. 1, 2, 3.5. Half, 1, 2, 3. It would come out here. And I could build that one. And that would be the triangle that was reflected over that one there. So if that's how you can look at some of those right now. Now, going on right now, how many have more than 3 matches made?
Oh, really?
Okay. Somebody share with me, or tell me, somebody bring up a match of yours from your table. Would you bring one up and show us underneath here what matches? Who would show one? Off of your chart. You don't have them sitting there right now? Want to pick up 2 pieces and the arrow that links them and bring it up and show me? Show us what you got.
I drew it for you.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, you want to bring it up and show us there?
She's an overachiever.
Can you show it?
You know what? You're an underachiever.
Okay.
Whoa.
Here goes. This one right
She's a
here.
mental person. I'm just tired of your negativity. I'm tired of your mental negative. I am not negative. Am I negative? She's crazy. That's different.
Here goes. Does this one work this way? You're saying we're taking, which one are we going to do? Let's do this one after the D.
Turn it.
All right. I was trying to, okay. But I was trying to fit them in there. Your F and D match? And you're saying, is that a rotation of 90 degrees? Did you agree with that one?
Good shot.
Give me a marker.
Does that give us a rotation? We do it like this. Let me show this.
It's dead anyway. Hey, wait, go this way for me. No? Yeah.
Okay, now let's take a
I'll
look.
marker that.
Let's take a look. When you rotate, okay. When you rotate that one, does that match right onto that one there? Does that one match there?
Yeah.
But this one is way up in the corner up there. See, that won't match there. Okay. All right. Who's got a match that they want to share with us? Who's got one that will match?
What did you just do for effort?
We did, yeah, and you gave it a good try. We just take it. Now, oh, you know what? You know what I see though?
What?
That was to be rotated around the 2, 0. I didn't see the little 2, 0 in there. Okay. Wait a minute, she might, let's see if that's still correct.
There's more choices on there and you're only looking at one.
And I asked you to come up and show me. You should have showed me.
No, don't even get me started on lamp machine. Don't even get me started. They don't like it.
Caleb, here you go.
Okay, here's one that you do. Let's go with this one. I think we'll go this way. Is this one a rotation of 180 degrees around 0, 0?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, when you take and turn that, it comes right out there. Is it? Oops. Did that one work at 180? It was the 90. We're kind of like in the wrong location on those. It looks like it needs to be translated down yet. Not quite a perfect match on there. Puts it to the right coordinate, but not in the right exact one. Who's got one for us to try?
What is the one that Megan does?
What? She had D to F. By rotation through 0, 0. Oh. Here goes. We've got this one. Is that one a reflection over the x-axis? Are you with us on that? Is that a reflection over the x-axis on that one? Yes. Who wants to give us another? This is what? Is that yours? What did you get? We've got this one right here. A reflection over the y-axis. Does that one work? Does it reflect over the y? Does it work? Good. That one is a match. Good job. Who's got another one to show? Did you get one in your group? What you got? You got a different one?
I have a question. Is this one right? Out there.
Which one you got? Guys, what have you got? Got one for a share? You want to walk up and show it to him? Oh, thanks. Okay. Here we go. Here is A. Here's B. And they're saying this one reflects over the x-axis. Does that one work?
Yeah.
Bring it a little bit clear. It brings in, that one works. It's flipped over the x-axis. Good job. Anybody for another one? Now, what we would like to do now is take the process, and we're trying to see if you can use all of your cards and make them so that each one will eventually connect around like in a circle, or they interconnect with each other. And you're trying to use all the cards and go from the beginning and see if you can wrap it back around to the same one again. Okay? Trying to make a chain of them. Two things you could do. Make a chain. If I do this to here, take this one to there, how long can you make that chain? Okay? You guys were working on it before. Can you try putting your chain back together or seeing if you can get it to wrap all the way back around to the first one? Okay? That's what I'd like you to be focusing on now. Keep on with that. Okay, did you? Okay, come here, put that on. Can you put it back on your desktop? Put it on. Okay, can you redo it? That's great then. If you got it, then would you do it and I'll just check it out. Okay? Okay. Let me see, so that I can check it there. Okay? Thank you. All right. Fail. The X. This goes over the X. And if it is 3 away,
There is one.
Just roll it, man.
You just showed them up there that flipped
But
this
it could have
way.
been on different ones. It may not have been this one.
Oh, really? Was.
It only got really hot.
Now I see something. Now you actually sit here that looks like this. Which one's what? Okay, put those. All right, that goes with together, but that's over which axis?
You built some more.
Why?
Yes, I did. It was amazing.
And my
It was in
second
the
picture.
toilet paper.
Oh, okay.
We had already got yelled at. We were leaving. Like 5.
Okay, take a look at this, look at it. In that case, I should go Y over the X, but it'll be over the Y. Is it
So
there?
we
But I put it on screen.
That's another one over there. That's good.
Yeah, but it's all.
someone would say that.
Is that over there?
They were like, oh, not that.
X says that's
Wait, just switch it.
Oh, I wanted to.
okay, all right. That's good.
I was like, I'll get next.
I was like,
Like, you're only what? I mean, like, switch B and then.
I think we can rearrange it. Got a good start up, guys. Got a good start. Okay, now we'll go to the front.
That's another.
How do you say you?
Replace that one. No.
Okay, which one you got going so far? Okay. All right, we got those. Did you get to translate X? That's what I was just showing you.
Hey, you got Hey, you got someone right here.
When I go find
I didn't see it out there. Yeah, we got a little something all over there. It's called a bunch of ugly.
Oh, so you got the same name.
Good one. Yeah. Exactly. Let's try to be a little creative here.
Sure, let's take that. You know where you live.
Okay. Do you know where I live? Really? That's offensive. That's not really I'm not afraid to call the cops right now.
That's the next job, just make it change.
We didn't even push the button.
You're trying to make it change. Okay, now, try to make it change.
About something staying.
One more to another.
Hey, you know they'll come to school and arrest you for that.
What's amazing?
Hey, you know you can get arrested.
I didn't really call. I called 411.
I know. That charges like $10.
They're like, don't make me look hidden on me. Oh, if you actually
$2.
That's actually if you use
You have fun if you actually did.
Wait, so it does this?
Standing up like that.
Okay, and then what's this do?
Taylor, what's your voice then? No clowns. What was it about sheep?
These two are reflected over this or that. It's not translated.
Wait, do you see
No, we didn't use two.
I have no idea.
Make that change.
Well, it just said it.
Is it ever 0-0? I don't know anything to drink at the moment. I thought it was vlogging that, right?
Yeah, I made it for I walked into school with my hash brown still. And it's just like, don't mind me.
F goes with the which one do you see?
Other ones that connect like.
Yes, so C goes to another one, and then that goes, okay, all right, that's what. What's that say, Joe? Okay, Joe.
E to A or D to
Want the cards back out?
A? E to A.
I'd put that in.
Just sit here. Instead of just doing one, you want this one, and then this one.
Is that you?
Yeah, but it's not.
Okay, that's good. How you doing? Good. Okay, good. You got
Looks awesome, but F just doesn't write it. So what you might be doing is we don't like anything.
We can write same shape.
now, we took this one, rotated it
I mean, they are the same shape. They can't do that.
Maybe this.
You're on the right track, but now, that means
Hey, when we leave this classroom, it's out of bounds. But when we walk into stairs, that's inbound.
now,
Right? Oh my God.
You're a sore loser.
okay, I would like you to put your pieces back into the envelope. Put your name on your, put your name on these.